Hannah Honeycutt here with the Faith-Based Security Network. I am here to encourage you and your church security team to join the FBSN in the leading church safety and security training in the nation. We're not just one voice. We're not even just a handful of experts. 4 of these speakers that you saw in the intro, they're actually board members of the FBSN, and this is just a tiny sample of some of our speakers, trainers, presenters. We have a 9-member board of seasoned professionals. These are guys with careers in law enforcement, church ministry, church security, executive protection, and so much more. But let me go ahead and take you into our events pages and show you a little bit more on us and our speakers. So let's start with Carl Chinn. He is the founder and president of the FBSN, which has become the leading security network for churches nationwide. This is after he was a hostage in 1996 at Focus on the Family in Colorado Springs, and then his church coming under attack in 2007. So his passion is absolutely about protecting ministries. We have David Dixon as our chairman of the board. He is also the executive protector of operations for Second Baptist Church. He's one of the few that have been involved in church security since the 80s. So he has served at Second Baptist for nearly 40 years. Not only that, he has an extensive law enforcement career for over 35 years now. And then our vice chair, Kurt Owen, he's a high threat protection lead and lead instructor at ESS Global. He is an executive protection agent and combat executive protection instructor who is currently training some of the world's largest ministries in security and executive protection. He's doing this with us, with his other company, and all over the world. So we are super excited to have these people leading the FBSN. In addition to the president and the board, we are approaching 1,000 vetted members nationwide. These are men and women who are actively involved in church security, and they're leading this endeavor to protect houses of worship in the U.S. So that is awesome. Let me take you over to our upcoming events right now. So we have events coming up in Wisconsin and Florida. Our big annual event this year is going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. So we're super excited to be there for our 8th annual Security Operations Summit. I'm going to take you into Wisconsin. That is the next event that is coming up September 6, 2025. This is going to be incredible. We have some great speakers. The FBSN will always bring leading national experts and work with your local trainers and law enforcement agencies to bring your area the most relevant presentations. So some of these guys, Carl Chinn, our president, will be there. Cody Blocker, he is excellent. He's a nationally known trainer out of Nebraska. We have Simon Osama. He's one of our incredible affiliate members. We have a strong relationship with him and many others. But if you have been involved in church security for any amount of time, you know who Simon is. He does excellent case studies. He, like I said, is one of the best trainers on church security. And he developed the Decision Decks, which is an excellent resource for security teams to get them thinking. And then we have Sam Linda. So this is an example of a local hero, so much more than a local hero. He's really a national hero. He was the first responder at the Sikh Temple active shooter incident in 2012. He's going to take us through lessons learned from that event. And he was awarded the Public Safety Officer Medal of Valor for his response to that incident. But you can go into the events, you can navigate them. If you want to know more about a speaker, click on the details there. You can read about them. You can see what sessions they're teaching. You can click on that and learn more. These are so important for our security teams to know. Behavior recognition, this one is going to be excellent. and I know this trainer will be excellent as well. So that is Wisconsin. Let's go back to our events and look at Florida really quick. Here's our speakers for Florida. Kurt Owen will be coming to this one. Ron Lugo is our top expert on child protection operations. So I also just need to take you back to, we just came out of SOS 25, our annual event that was in San Antonio. And in Louisville, Kentucky, we're going to have speakers same caliber as we had in San Antonio. And these are guys, Bruce Alpe, he had a career with the FBI and then went to work for a megachurch. We have Trent Steele here. He retired from the Secret Service, and he takes that experience, those lessons, and translates it for local churches and schools. So super excited that he was able to share. It was excellent. I'm sure we'll have him back. But these are guys that are top of their career. They're just super professional. They retire, and their love for the church, their love for God's people brings them into this world of church security, and they are sharing such valuable insight freely to attendees that come to our events. Not only that, we had Michael Colazzo this year. He was excellent. We always have people with firsthand experience. Michael Colazzo responded to the Covenant active shooter. These are men who have experienced such brutality, but it has formed a passion in them to protect, to prevent it from stepping foot on their door or any door that they can have influence on. Carl Chinn put it really well, quoting C.S. Lewis, "Experience, that most brutal of teachers, but you learn. My God, do you learn?" So just go to our events tab, check it. It's going to be updated regularly. And if you do not see an event in your area, then reach out to us. We are happy to work with you to try to bring an event to you. So, and if you can't do that, I would encourage you to join the FBSN. Even if you are at an event, please join us. Our membership fees are very low. We know that most people working church security operations are volunteers for small churches, and we want to be here to give you the tools and the resources, the networking that you need to be effective where you have been called. So we are in this for God's glory and for the love of His people and His church. Who wouldn't want to be part of that? Please consider joining us.